Hello everybody. This video is meant to explain to you how you can compute your GPA. Just so you understand, your GPA is a number that reflects a weighted balance between the A's, B's, C's, and D's that you have earned. So the higher your GPA is, it suggests that you are a better student, and the lower your GPA is, it suggests that you are a poorer student. So, this is how you compute your GPA. Before I begin, I need to make two notes. Number one, we are going to ignore the advisory grade. So, do not use your advisory grade in this computation. And second, Miss Orpert always recommends that you go back to your transcript to see all of your grades that you have earned to compute your GPA. So at this time, freshmen can use the report cards they've just received that are returned from the fall semester, and sophomores can go into Aspen and look at all the grades they've earned in Aspen up to this point. So here is what you do. So for example, you're going to record how many A's, B's, C's, D's, and F's you have. Okay? So, how many A's, B's, C's, D's, and F's I have. I'm going to pretend that I'm a freshman. So, at this time, I should have taken 4 classes last semester plus advisory, but I'm ignoring advisory, so I'm going to not use that one. So, let's say, for example, I did not make any A's. I made 1 B. I made 2 C's. I did not make any D's, and I made an F. Okay, so first I'm going to add this up to make sure that it adds up to 4. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. So I've represented all of my grades. Now, when computing your GPA, an A is worth 4 points. A B is worth 3 points. A C is worth 2 points. A D is worth 1 point. And an F is worth nothing. Okay? It's important that we do account for our F's even though they're worth nothing. So I'm going to multiply these two numbers. There's a reason I put my worth in parentheses. So 0 times 4 is 0. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. 0 times 1 is 0. And 1 times 0 is 0. Okay? Now I'm going to add all these together. So 3 plus 4 is 7. And then I'm going to take 7 and I'm going to divide it by the number of grades I used, which was 4. So 4 goes into 7 1 and 3/4 times. So that's going to be 1.75. Okay? So if I have a B, 2 C's, and an F, my GPA is a 1.75. Now, one of the biggest things that hurts a GPA is the F, so I'm going to go back and pretend that this F right here didn't happen. We're going to pretend that I made no F's, but in fact I made a D. So what that's going to change is it's going to change these numbers. Let's just select all that, delete all that. Okay. So let's go back and I just want you to see what happens if you change one F into a D. So now I've made a D, but no F's. So now this is 1 and this is 0. I'm still going to add these together. So 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 1 is 8. Okay, that adds up to 8. I'm still dividing by 4. And 4 goes into 8 twice. So just by changing an F into a D, I went from a 1.75 to a 2.0. Okay, that's important to realize what it can do to just change one of your grades, because F's are worth nothing, so they really, really hurt you. If you are a sophomore, the only thing that will change is you will just simply have more A's, B's, and C's over here because you've earned, up to this point, if you earned 8 classes last year and another 4 classes now, you'll have 12 grades. Some of you took some classes online for geometry or whatever, so you might have a 13th grade. But the only difference is you'll have more A's, B's, and C's, but the process will be the same. You write down the number of A's, B's, and C's you have. The worth never changes. It's always 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You multiply to get this number. You add all these numbers together, and you divide by the number of grades you have over here. Okay? So, That will get you your GPA every single time. All right. I hope this video helps, and this will live in Canvas. So if you want to compute your GPA again, you can always go back.